Mr. Stiltner, have you found anything else to make you believe that she's cheating?
Yes, Your Honor, I have. I walk down into her room, and I see these basketball shorts laying on the floor in a,
So some
like a
hooping
slobbish
shorts.
fashion, like if they were taken off or thrown or just dropped off, their waist. And the reason why I think those shorts belong to this man is because when I first walked up to his room when he moved in, I saw these shorts clear as day. They were gold and blue in his bag of clothes. Now it'd be too small for her son, and it'd be too big for me. But no, just right size for him.
All right. And so you found these shorts in her bedroom?
Yes.
Those could have been his shorts. Those could have been his shorts. Obviously, they weren't his shorts.
But he's testified that he saw those shorts before, and he knows whose they are.
It could have been anybody's shorts up in there.
Look, I can tell you what, if a man sees another man's shorts in his girlfriend's bedroom, he's going to remember that. He might not remember a lot of stuff. He might not remember where he left his keys. He might not remember where his wallet is. He is going to remember seeing another man's shorts in his girlfriend's bedroom.
Ladies, that was for y'all. Take note, take heed. A lot of the time, y'all think that y'all smarter than us and all men are stupid and we only know 2 times 2 is 84 and all of that. Y'all underestimate us a lot, but with the eyes, if you have your vision, you can see. We also have a brain and we remember certain things. Y'all need to stop sleeping on us like we don't have a clue of anything was going on. We might not know everything. Of course, we men. We fucking get fascinated if we see an airplane fly close enough to the ground. But at the same point in time, don't treat us like we, like we don't have working senses. Like we don't understand, like, what is it? Sight, smell, hear, taste, and how. Whatever it is, man. That was for y'all. He dropped that one for y'all. Y'all welcome.
Ms. Yates, I'd like to hear from your witness. Would you step to the podium?
She got witness.
This is your son, correct, Ms. Yates?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you state your name for the record?
It's Michael Yates, Your Honor.
All right. You and Brandon were friends growing up?
Yeah.
All right. And how did you find out that your mom was dating your friend?
Well,
Don't say
actually, me and
social
my
media.
mom's been sharing a room for the past several years,
So you knew early on?
so I kind of just walked in and found out.
You walked in on your mother and your friend in the bedroom?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
What happened?
That's what I want to
Really
know.
happened. I just turned around and walked back out, and I come back later and sat down and talked to my mom and Brandon about it, and
You sat down with your mother and your friend
yes.
after you walked in on them in bed. That had to be an awkward situation.
What would y'all do if that were you? Y'all comment below. Y'all gotta let me know. You walk in on your best friend. You can be a man or a woman. You walk in on your best friend and your parent, either your mother or your father, and they upstairs just getting it in. I mean, the door open, windows ain't cracked, the blinds is going back and forth. What would you do? Let me know, man. Comment.
It was pretty awkward, Your Honor.
What was that conversation like?
I basically just told him that he needed to share, right? That, and I'm not gonna call him daddy.
You're not gonna call him daddy?
Nope.
You're not gonna call your mother's boyfriend, who's your friend, daddy? All right, that's fair. I think that's fair. So how do you feel about their relationship?
To be honest, Your Honor, I think that Brandon is a little too immature for my mom.
Okay.
I just think that they shouldn't be together anymore.
Do you think it's some kind of spark between Miss Yates and your dad?
Now, I know my dad does have feelings for my mom still.
All right, thank you so much for your testimony.
Your
It's
Honor,
crazy.
I would like to say something. This is actually none of his business. I don't know why he's stepping into this. This is between me and her. We've been together for a long time, good enough to where, I can hold my own on our problems.
Well, Mr. Stiltner, let me tell you this. He walked in on his mother with his childhood friend. So, yeah, it kind of is his business.
Yeah. And see, I agree. I mean, and this is my son. This is my son. Everything is his business. I hold him down on a daily, and he holds me down. And at the end of the day, whether you're my man or not, he will always be my man in my life.
Facts.
All
That's
is his
facts.
business.
Well, I think we've heard enough evidence.
Well, nah, not your man. Like, I wouldn't say all that. That's disgusting. But I get what she trying to say. Yeah, I get that.
And here's what it looks like from our perspective. Mr. Stiltner, you say that her ex recently moved in and kicked you to the curb, and you believe they were in a relationship. You found basketball shorts in her bedroom, and that leads you to believe that they were left there by the ex because you saw him in possession of those shorts previously, and you walked in on her and her ex cuddling
In
during
his
the time he
bed.
was living there in his bed. And if you find out that she's cheating, you're done.
Yes, Your Honor. She is so disrespectful to me for that, and she's so dishonorable, and she should be like on her knees, kissing the ground I walk. Because I am young, I'm full of life. I want to live a very long time if I'm lucky. And I tell you what, at least every morning I wake up, I can still get that morning wood.
Bro, I don't see how he's still sitting in his seat, bro. I don't see how he's still sitting in his seat, bro. Bro, you sitting up here telling me that you telling my mother that she need to be on her knees begging you for whatever? Bro. And he looked, well, we can't really tell who can fight off of looks, but he looked like he taller than him. He looked like he a little bit more in shape than him, bro. I'm putting him in a blender, bro. I'm putting him in a blender, bro. Every day for the next, how old is he, 22? Every day for the next 22 years, I need my fade. Give me my fade every day give it to me 8 o'clock in the morning. I need my fade every day at 8 o'clock in the morning before I punch in. I'm fighting this man every day for the next 22 years. If you even thought about saying some shit like that, that's wild. He wildin'. He feeling himself.
All right. Let me get it together. This court has done a complete investigation. At this time, the court would like to call certified
He could-
polygraph examiner investigation.
Bro, you can't wrap his head around what he just heard. Bro, watch me just staring.
At this time, the court would like to call certified polygraph examiner Michael Williams to the courtroom to see, is she cheating? Ron, please report it here.
While they doing that, if y'all like the video, like the video. If you subscribe, and I'll see you in
How are you,
5.
Mr. Williams?
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
You conducted a polygraph examination of Miss Yates, is that correct?
That's correct.
Ms. Yates was asked, other than the one time you admitted to having sex with your ex, have you had sexual intercourse with him since then? What was her response to that question?
Your Honor, she said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
On this particular question, the lie detector determined she was being truthful.
Can't see that.
Mr. Stiltner, you are getting facts that she has not cheated. How are you feeling at this point?
Utterly surprised, Your Honor.
You're surprised.
Yes, utterly surprised.
Well, we have one more question. Ms. Yates was asked, other than your admission of being with your ex, have you had sexual intercourse with any man other than your boyfriend, Mr. Stiltner? What was her response to that question?
Your Honor, she said no.
Okay.
What did the polygraph determine?
On this particular question regarding Mrs. Yates' fidelity, there were significant physiological responses which indicated to me she was
Deception.
being deceptive.
So you're not sleeping with your ex. Who are you sleeping with?
Well, we'll go ahead and cut to the chase, and I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna end a whole bunch of problems for Mr. Stiltner today, okay? I, however, have cheated on Brandon one time a year ago, and nobody knew. I've never seen that man again since. However, I don't want to be with Brandon anymore. I am done playing games with Brandon. Brandon runs around like a 2-year-old that I can't keep up with anymore.
I may be too immature for her, but being with an older lady gave me some experience, and it would be something a young lady my age would love to have.
They broke even.
Well,
They broke even.
People come to our courtroom to get answers and to get the truth to help them move forward.
And make decisions.
And it appears that you all have done that. You came here for answers, you came here for the truth, you got answers, and you got the truth. We do have counseling available. We want you to take advantage of it as you all move forward.
Bro. That's a lot. That's a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. I don't think I ever got past the part that he was dealing with his mother. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I ever got past that part. I don't see how you can be cool with that, bro. And then I approach it in a mature manner, like, all right, this is going on. The only thing I ask is that you treat her right. And no, motherfucker, I ain't calling you daddy. But it's like, man, hey, maybe it's different. What they say, strokes for different folks. I don't know, but yeah, that was weird. Like, I've had a feeling that whole case was like. The whole case was weird, but in the end, I kind of felt like they broke even. They both had an experience. I feel like they just wanted to experience each other. She was just coming off of her surgery, getting looks, and she 40-something, 50-something, and now she got 22-year-old dudes looking at her, 19, 33. She said she was with somebody who was 51. So it's like, yeah, you got all these different people looking at you. Like, you can't really, blame her for that because she probably never had that, or she probably hasn't had it in a while. So you don't know how you're going to react to that. So you right there, don't just sit up there and be like, nah, she wrong, she too old. Well, you can, but just type it in the comments. Just keep it in the comments because we in the comments with it. But yeah, me personally, I wouldn't say that she wrong for that because I don't know how I would react in that situation. But on the same token, it's like with him, I don't know. Maybe he did want to experience the older one. He said it gave him a thrill because he knew it was his homeboy. That's another thing, bro. I never get a thrill off of like getting off of like stuff like that. Like, oh, I'm hitting my homeboy mother. I'm hitting my homeboy girl. Or I'm hitting another dude. Like, I ain't never really cared for that. But maybe that was his thing. I feel like in the end, though, to be honest, I feel like they broke even. I feel like he gained a lot of experience and he gonna be knocking him out when he get back out there. And she got her thrill off and now she realized that she not ready to be, or she don't want to be with a dude that's half her age. And the son can get his goddamn sanity back. I couldn't imagine how he was living in our household, bro. Can you imagine? He said that they shared the same bed. So what? You had to... No, he ain't said they shared the same bed. I'm tripping. They like undefeated. You tweaking. You tweaking, bro. No, it wasn't the same bed. They shared the same room. Can you imagine you getting off work, coming home from work, you hop out the shower, you go in the room, your mother in the room, you get in the bed, next thing you know, you hit her and the dude who used to play baseball, catch with, football, soccer, go to the corner store, ride bikes together, he in that Donkey Kong. Hey, man, I don't know. That's what's going on in the world. I'm just here to comment and talk about it, man. GTG, the family. It's always love, man. I'm out.